I was 4 years old when I got my first motocross bike. I don't remember the first ride, but I remember quite a bit from back then. Used to really enjoy myself back then when I was riding. So that kind of led on to my first race, which was 2 years later in 1998 with Promotional Junior Motocross Club. I remember a lot from my first ever race. I was all pumped up and excited to be there until about an hour before my first race, and I just started crying and to my mum and dad and basically telling them I didn't want to be there and wanted to go home. But one of the club owners come over and gave me a trophy beforehand and said, you know, just go out, go and see how it is, it'll all be okay. And I did. I went out and managed to win my first race, which was awesome. And I think that gave me the confidence then to kind of keep going back pretty much every week back then I was racing. A few years later doing the national stuff, where I started travelling all around the country. I think it was 2005 when I won my first national British Championship. And I managed to do the same thing in 2007 as well. Back then I had a really good private sponsor, Redline Motorcycles, that used to back me all the way through my sort of amateur schoolboy days, so that was awesome, and things were going really well. In 2008 I made the step up to the bigger bike, and again to start the season I started winning a couple of races, but going into 2009 I was ready to go. But I had quite a serious injury then. Had a big crash, come down heavy on the head and compressed the vertebrae in my neck. Quite a scary time. Air ambulance was involved, and that really knocked my confidence down. I was off the bike for 3 months, and that probably affected me, I think, for the next couple of years. There was always something in the back of my head, which was, I don't know, scary, and couldn't really get it out of there, and it was affecting my racing. I was struggling to get back to where I was, back into my winning ways. The more I was riding, the more I was sort of forgetting the injury, and which was good, and I started sort of progressing and things were looking okay again. But then 2 years later I'd just have some other injuries, like 2 broken feet in 2012. That was a strange year. My granddad passed away as well, which he was a massive part of my racing. He used to take me riding every Wednesday. So I had a lot going on at that time of my career. Quite bad times when I look back. Moving on to the following year, obviously I was trying to put certain things behind me, injuries and whatnot, and keep progressing and getting to where I wanted to be within the championship. But that year was a bit messy as well. Some friction back at home, some fallouts. I had to leave my dad's place and move in with my mum. Not going to go into too much detail about that. I also had a bike go missing a couple of months later. Got stolen from me, which kind of really affected things with my racing. But then, fortunately, got the word out there that I was struggling financially. I couldn't race anymore, and a few people stepped forwards and offered me a bike so I could carry on racing. Some people helped me out and managed to continue to win the races. Managed to win the championship that year as well. So that's when things really turned around for me, really. I started to get some good support from that date, and I've rode on some really good teams since then.
How I met Josh? Well, we was at Mallory. I can't remember what we were doing. I think I think it was a practice day. I think it was before the Masters was coming up there or something. And all I remember, Josh had some problem with his chain on the other side of the track. Because I used to watch Josh and think, you know, he's top ears. I would love to be that good. And I'm coming down the start straight. It was quite a fast straight, and there's Mr. Rob Wainwright there watering the track with a hose pipe, and I hit a slick spot, went straight through the front. Massivest crash ever, but it was one of those crashes that didn't hurt. And I got up and I started doing a bit of a dance, and I think it tickled Josh's pickle a little bit at that point, and he got, you know, then he come over to me and we started talking kind of in the paddock and stuff, and it's kind of stemmed from there really. And you know, I've been around this sport for a few years now, and there's no you know, person I've engaged with who's kind of like on the same level as Josh. Like he's the sort of guy that you just want to help. Well, I do anyway, because he's not had it easy, and I've seen people that have had it easy throughout the sport. Our relationship has been, you know, like really for the last 5 years, getting to know Josh. I mean, we didn't really know each other as children, but as I've gone into adulthood, we've done some pretty childish stuff together, I'll give you that. Throughout that relationship, we've built, you know, a good friendship up now, to the extent where I think Josh could come to me now and ask me for something and not feel too guilty about it. Well, I hope that's the case anyway. And I'm just gonna, yeah, see where it goes and take it as far as he wants to take it, really. And I just, you know, I want all the best for him, and I just wish other people would see the effort that goes into everything that he does. I think sometimes people see the funny side of Josh on Facebook and social media, and the non-caring side of Josh, and not quite so much the effort that he puts in to get to where he is today. And I think when people start seeing that side of Josh, then that they might pay a little bit more attention to him. But I know he's capable of it, and he knows he's capable of it, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You've got to keep your circle small and make sure everybody in that circle believes in you. And I 100% believe in him, and I know that he can do it, and we'll see where it can go.
2015, which was one of my better years, I had some good results then. I actually led some races at British level, set some fast lap times, faster than anyone in some instances. So I know it's all there, I know I'm capable of winning, and this year I'm with the Manchester Motorcycles Husqvarna team. So it's a different challenge. I feel like I'm ready for it. I know what I'm capable of almost, and you know, I just want to get closer to that big goal, which is to start winning and be a British champion. That's the dream.
I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top. All my people there in back of the spot. Let them get shot. Yeah. And you don't just wake up rich one day. This kind of life never just slip your way. I gave up taking carefree trips to the Bay. Cali bound is cause I got a flip in LA. Paris bound cause the new video's on the way. No breaks for me, no vacates for me. I advance every minute, boy, I live it. Why start shit you don't finish? I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top. All my people there in back of the spot. Let them get shot. Yeah. I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top. All my people there in back of the spot. Let them get shot. Yeah. I want the top, 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 top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top, 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 top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top, 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 top. All my people there in back of the spot. Let them get shot. Top, 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 top. All my people there in back of the spot. Let them get shot. What you got for me, world? What you got?
The reason I love motocross so much and riding my bike is because of the freedom. When you're riding your bike, nothing else matters.
I want the top. I want the top.